Welcome back, Jammers. Glad to see you here on episode 2 of Jamming Out with Avery. Appreciate all of you who watched our episode 1 last week, Friday Jam, featuring that Santa Rosa Plum Jam. Thanks again to Paul. And welcome back for another edition of Jamming Out. As you can see, we're moving into November. A little dark now, starting to lose some daylight hours over here, but still plenty of time to jam out. This week we are moving away from the more artisanal jams, such as the one found at the farmer's market, into some more something you could find in a grocery store. But still a little bougie, because growing up we did not have a Trader Joe's, and Perry, Georgia still does not have a Trader Joe's. But Warner Robins has an Aldi, so I don't know, similar-ish. I think it would do well. I think there's like enough fancy people to support a Trader Joe's. Maybe Macon maybe? I don't know. Anyways, moving forward, today we will be reviewing the fresh raspberry preserves, not jam technically, but still in the gelatinous form within the realm of this food genre. And yeah, but this will be my second jam of today. I already have my lunch jam while I was at work. But this is what I would like to introduce to everybody, is what I like to call Friday snack, which is, instead of making 2 pieces of bread, peanut butter on one piece of bread, jam on the other, you take 1 piece of bread, put your regular amount of peanut butter, put your regular amount of jam, and you fold it in half. So double the fun, half the carbs, put that on your keto diet. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today in order to review this fresh raspberry preserve jam from Trader Joe's. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. While eating a Friday snack, you have the very jelly-filled side. And that's what I'm feeling today. I'm feeling no crust, no need for that. Too much peanut butter. Couldn't taste it. Gonna try again. If there's too much peanut butter this time, I'm starting over, because I couldn't deal with that. I can't even tell you what the jam tastes like. I mean, it did such a bad job. Trying again. Yup. That right there. This is what you want. If you go into the store and you don't buy something as good, if not as good as this, go home. And please do not watch this channel anymore, because if you're not somebody who can co-sign on the fresh raspberry preserves from Trader Joe's, I don't trust you, because this stuff is something else. And as with my I'm going to take this bite. I can't wait anymore. Yep. I got a little cut on the side of my tongue from eating too many of those caramel apple pops that everybody loved during Halloween. And so that bite hurt a little bit. A little too much salt and peanut butter. I don't know. It's just hard to chew sometimes when you have a canker sore on the side of your tongue. But that bite right there, despite all the pain, worth it. I would do it again anytime. And I'm sorry for how boring the first part of this video might have been for some of you all, but I really was just trying to mask my excitement and joy that I have experienced with this jam. As per my tradition, I try to eat about a third, gross. I try to eat about a third of the jam or preserve or jelly before I share it with you all. And I just want to show you, I've been at this jam for a little bit of time at this point. I can't get the wrapper off. But yeah, this is the jar. the fill line is past halfway, which means I'm not being very economical at this point because I'm definitely using too much jam. But at $3 a jar, maybe $4, I don't even care. You could tell me it was $6 and I would still tell you to go and buy it, because fresh raspberry preserves from Trader Joe's, like, so good. So good. And I also want to shout out this week's sponsor. As many of you know, my girlfriend Amy, because she actually encouraged me to get the fresh raspberries. I was thinking about the strawberries, and I think strawberries definitely going to be on my list to try here in the next few months. But she goes, Avery, have you had the raspberry jam before? And I said, no, I haven't. I think sometimes when you get raspberry jam, oftentimes it'll have too many seeds. It'll feel like you're eating crunchy peanut butter when you know you only ever get smooth. Calling one of you out, and you know who you are. Only get smooth peanut butter, people. But I was like, no, I usually feel like raspberry jam, like too many seeds, too crunchy, something like that. She's like, why don't you try it? Like, I've heard it's really good, like from, I don't even know who, but still, she said it, she heard it was really good. I tried it. Absolutely true. Not too many seeds, not too much like grit or anything like that. Just like outright deliciousness. Here we got one more bite. This one like looks pretty jelly-filled. We're gonna go for it. So good. So good. I think this episode, if anything, contrasts the first one such that Santa Rosa jam. I feel like this is a jam that somebody worked really hard on to make. I really wanted to honor that and its difference. But clearly Trader Joe's has somebody in the back saying, raspberry department, how do we fit the most delicious thing in a jar? And they said, all right, let's call in our wizards from wherever they get wizards from these days. And they made this. And it is so good. It's so good. Hi, Kaya. You good? Nope, she's not good. Okay, come tell him. Come here. Come tell him. You gonna come? Come here. Come see me. You okay? You okay? She heard that I was making a YouTube video, and she wanted to see it. And then Remy is up on the counter. Remy, get down. So guys, Jamming Out is live, unfiltered content. Granted, I don't broadcast live. I don't believe in that. Something could happen. But yeah, this is what's happening during Jamming Out. We're having a brief dog intermission. Well, anyways, back to what I was saying about the raspberry jam. Ultimately, today it's November 1st, day after Halloween. I've got some delicious cookies sent to me from my friend Riley. These are so good, by the way. I have some Tootsie Pops that I could eat. I have the remainder of my bowl of candy from Halloween. Lots of M&Ms, lots of Butterfinger, lots of Nestle Crunch left. I could eat that. And out of all those things, even if I wasn't making my video today, I think I'm still the most excited about the raspberry preserves from Trader Joe's. Granted, I think I would like them most if they were put on one of my cookies, but that's what I'm talking about today. And so this week, if I was to give an award to the fresh raspberries from Trader Joe's and name it, I'm going to name this jar of jam/preserves The Truth. Therefore, episode 2 will be titled The Truth, because this jam is the truth. Thank you for tuning in to episode 2 of Jamming Out with Avery. Special thanks again to this week's sponsor, Amy, for her help in selecting fresh raspberry jam, and you paid for groceries that week. Thank you. So enjoy your weekend. Go Dogs. If anybody likes Florida who's watching my channel, just Same with the people who don't like this. Just don't watch anymore. We're good. We don't need you. Love y'all. And we're jamming out.